bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our heart in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast.
Well. Welcome to you, folks. Hope everybody is doing well. Good Lord, it's good to see you all here on this wonderful day. What's up, Black and Blue? What's up, Dylan? What's up, Jade? Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody else out there lurking. Guys, if you are new to this channel, first off, welcome to you. I am Yonder. It is good to see you here today, and we're happy to have you here. If you are watching this in the future and it is not 12:32 a.m. on October the 3rd, 2025, then by all means, consider subscribing to the channel and enabling the notification bell so that you will be notified when we go live in moments like this. If you do not like the notifications, I totally get it. I understand that. It's fine. If you want to just subscribe, totally cool with that. I don't like notifications myself, so I wouldn't force anyone to do that. But, you know, if you do want to be here when we go live, there's 7 people here right now. That number will assuredly go up. And if you'd like to be part of that, then consider enabling the notification bell so that we'll give you a little nudge when we're going live. Just like this one right here. Liking the video, subscribing to the channel, all that stuff costs you absolutely nothing. The show is here for free. You might see an ad or two here and there. And about that, I want to talk about this up top real quick before I go further into the spiel. If you do have an ad blocker enabled, or if you are watching this on some sort of ad blocking browser like Brave or something like that, just know that your view, unfortunately, will not be counted per a new update to YouTube's policy. So just if you are watching with an ad blocker and or you're using one of the other browsers that block ads or anything like that, just know that your view will not be counted, unfortunately. So, like I said, yeah, if you're using Brave browser or any ad blocker software in your on desktop, it will not count your view towards and honestly, that's not great for me. So just know that going forward. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. All that costs you nothing. If you guys want to support the channel a little bit more, monetarily so, you can become a member here on the YouTube, and at the highest level of the pudding tier, is you'll get a extra couple of episodes of my podcast, and it's only released on Patreon, only released on members, and it will stay there. It will never be available anywhere else. It will always be Patreon or YouTube members. So if you guys want to get in on that, by all means, we have a couple of tiers available. If you want to just support the channel and get use of the emotes, you can choose one of the other tiers, or hang around and just watch. You might end up getting gifted a membership somewhere along the way. You never know. Somebody might gift you a membership, and you'll get to watch some of the podcast. I just recorded another one today. I released a long one last night. On both. I released a long one on the Patreon, and on the YouTube, I think it might have been the first one of the super long ones. What's up, Bong? I started mixing a couple of the episodes together. It's basically me talking on the way to work. It's called a Driving Talks. So those are available for you if you become a member or a patron. A pudding tier. The pudding tier member gets the Driving Talks, and for the other folks, I used to take like little backstage behind the scenes videos and pictures and stuff like that. I've stopped doing that I've stopped doing that so often just because I'm very lucky to be in these spaces that I'm able to be in, and I don't want to ruin it by, being the guy in the corner, like, filming everyone. So, like, I've kind of stopped doing that. Nobody asked me to, but I just feel like it's the right thing. That's right, B&B. You don't need no bong lid. I'll tell you what we will do. We'll get us a word from our sponsors together while I continue to tell you that the memberships in the Patreon, that's a good way to get something back for blessing the channel with some kindness. If you don't need anything in return and you're up on your luck and you just want to support the channel a little bit, super chats are a thing. Super stickers are a thing. If you want to drop one that will take a little bit less of a cut and come straight to me, you can give that to Frankie here. Say, hey, Frankie. Frankie here has a website. Frankie's link is the second link available in the description, just under thanks for watching, where it says tip jar, Frankie. That is where Frankie's tips can be collected. And that comes straight to me comes straight to my PayPal. No middleman. None of the other nonsense. That comes straight to me. And I don't have to wait any extended period of time for it to accumulate a certain amount. Like if you give Frankie $1, I get 97 cents. If you give YouTube $1, I get 70 cents. But Frankie is a little bit better of a deal for me. But none of it's necessary. It's just if you guys want to assist the channel's growth, that is a way to do it. But anyway, that's enough of the spiel. How have you guys week been so far? I'm going to have a word from our sponsors. Give you guys a second to chat it up about how your lives are going. How has your week been? This is going to be a shorter stream than normal. So far as I believe. Yeah, so far as I believe, this is going to be a shorter one. There is a series that I like a lot called Monsters, and they have done a let me actually open up the flicks here.
In the hills and valleys.
I don't want that to say anything. There is a series called, I think it's called Monster. Yes, it's called Monster. They did one on Lyle and Eric Menendez. They did one on Jeffrey Dahmer. But that's what it's called. It's called Monster. And the new one coming out is the Ed Gein story that comes out tonight. And okay, so it is a series. I was trying to find out if it's a series or a movie. But yeah, Ed Gein is one of the most terrifying of all serial killers that ever existed. Fun fact, if you're into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, they are loosely based on the on Ed Gein. They're loosely based on him and a lot of other things. He also had a very Elmer Fudd look to him, which I believe Elmer Fudd also could have been based on that guy. Anyway, that's coming out tonight, and I really like that show, and I kind of want to binge as much of it as possible before I have to go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna see if anybody wants to work. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna see if oh, Brent Reed wants it. Dude, that was easy as shit, bro. Brent Reed, roll tide, Brent Reed. Well, that was easy as shit. Dude, that happened in real time. I was like, dude, I wonder if anybody wants this shift. Bam, Brent Reed, my boy, my Alabama boy, took that shit, bro. So we got it. We good. Yo, dude, do y'all see the vibe change? Did y'all just witness that happen? Was it invisible? So from you guys' perspective, I'm curious what this looks like. What's up, Boba? What's up, Jesse? Did y'all see that visibly happen in my face? Like, I feel like I was a little like, oh, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta, and then now I feel like, oh, yo, like this is. Did that happen? Did y'all notice a difference? Dude, just like that. That happened so fast. I was like, hey guys, I got a shift available tomorrow if anybody wants. No problem, no worries if not. Brent Reed, I want it. I got you, dog. Shout out to the homie Brent Reed. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I gotta be honest, man. My whole life just changed a little bit because not like I love going to work, but I'm gonna be honest. I want to I kind of got to wait a little bit longer before my ship comes in, good enough for me to get the things on my truck operational. But yeah, until then, I'd rather, take it a little easier on my truck. I almost put all weekends gigs up, or show shifts up. But dude, that was so fast. That was so quick. I'm getting the game booted up. So we may go a little longer, but it just depends on how I feel whenever that show. Skeet Brent Reed. Oh, skeet. But I knew it. I knew it before I left tonight that I was going to be trying to get somebody to take my shift, because I said as I was leaving, I was like, I'll see you tomorrow, unless I feel like, maybe I could sleep. I think I could go for some sleep. Autumn sale, great deals on thousands of games from Steam. Did you guys know that? I love it when that happens, dude. Just like right there out of nowhere, bro. Like right there out of nowhere. And it happened. That fast. Oh, man. It's literally kind of like a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulders. Tonight's secret show was wild. A lot of awesome people were there. Me, Matt Egger, Rachel Wolfson, my friend Kim Congdon, the sweetest heart on earth, Kim Congdon. I talked to Kim. We're going to be running it back. We're going to be doing some more podcasting and music stuff soon. Going to be doing another Yandy and Kimmy. Yandy and Kimmy playing made-up songs. That's going to be fun. And we want to do it on stage, too. We're going to try to do it on stage somewhere. Which I think would be hilarious. Dude, it would crush so bad. We could take that show on the road. We could literally tour with that. It'd be crazy. But anyway, yeah, we're going to do that soon, so be excited for that in the future. She's coming back from out of town this Sunday. She's doing the the greater Pennsylvania area. I think she is doing Philly and Pittsburgh. So if you're out in those areas, please go see my friend Kim. So sweet. I think those will be with the Killers of Kill Tony. Those shows are crazy. I got to go see one of those somewhere. I know those shows are wild. Yeah, go see that. Go see the Killers of Kill Tony. My friend Tony Hinchcliffe was there for a moment. Tony just shot a Netflix special that should be coming out in the next year or so. Obviously, Red Band. Papa Red Band was there, obviously. Hans Kim, Ari Maddie, Frank Castillo, Ben Bankus, Martin Phillips, Enrique Chacon, new Kill Tony regular, JJ, I forget his last name, Chris Cilio, the blind guy, awesome as fuck. I don't want to just say the blind guy, but he's been on Kill Tony a lot lately. I think he is also a golden ticket winner. Who else was there? Trey Stewart was there. The great and powerful Trey Stewart. Law Koger was there. They both showed up later. Who else was there? There was a lot of people at the Secret Show tonight. Kimmy has the she's got the headset, but she feels the same way about it that a lot of people do that leave the headset on the whole time as they get nauseous, and I think that fucks up a little bit. Getting nauseated a little bit. Taylor Thompson, the great and powerful Taylor Thompson, the photographer. He takes all the pictures. You guys should go check out Red Band's story. All of those pictures that get taken were taken by Taylor. And also another great photographer, Troy Conrad, was there. Troy pops in just to hang out because the Secret Show. God, you know I love it. Tony Hinchcliffe goes to leave, and he's like, God bless this place, God bless this green room, and God bless the United States of America. And it was just kind of hilarious. He made up a song about Ari Maddie as Ari walked in, and it was like really fucking, it was actually impressively good. Pretty good. Yeah, honestly, I'm and I'm still not there. I still don't. I don't know if a lot of you. I use desktop a lot just because I'll be coming home from work and I just need to hop on to talk, and I'm just literally doing the same thing I'm doing right here. I'm just doing it in VR. But when I'm playing VR, I rarely have the headset down over my eyes. I'm usually wearing it up above, like so I can see, and I'm just watching on the desktop version. Hell yeah, it was a good set. I don't know. I wouldn't go great. I lost my voice a little bit in the beginning because my boy JJ Curry, the great and powerful, funniest person in Austin, he won FPIA. He wanted to hear Killing 'Em Softly. So I came out of the gate with that. Colt wanted to hear Chocolate Jesus. And the crowd, the one guy in the front wanted to hear Black Crows. And I like Black Crows. I actually do that song. I used to cover that song a lot. So it was cool when someone hears it was cool when someone like wants to hear a song that I know well. Hell yeah, Roll Crimson Flies. That's right. Roll Flies. Oh yeah, I'd say that's probably, yeah, that's probably accurate. It does make me kind of nauseous though. I'll notice that even in just worlds, just walking around or moving around in worlds, or a world where I like, if it has like accelerated jumps or something like that, and the jumps go crazy high, that kind of, I'm not good having the headset on for a prolonged amount of time under those situations. Also, this is something that not a lot of other people might have an issue with, that I have an issue with. I also have a awfully sweaty face. And whenever I'm wearing the headset, I end up getting sweat trapped in that area around the headset. And then for a couple of days after, I am like broken out. And I have like wipes and things that I wipe the headset with before I use it every time. But I end up like, sometimes I'll just get this breakout that goes around the frame of where that thing is. And that might not be something that other people struggle with, but I most certainly do. But yeah, I do love VR. It's fun. I wouldn't be here without it. I wouldn't be in Austin, Texas without VR for sure. Do you guys think we should do one more word from our sponsors before we dive into this evening's worth of Skyrim? This could be a quickie. I almost named this one Skyrim is for Lovers. But instead, I changed it to Skyrim with Love. Hell yeah. Thank you, B&B. What's up, Joe? Sweaty headsets are the worst. And I have the silicone cover for my Quest. And I can. Hell yeah, Jesse. I appreciate that. Jesse's been there. Seen me work the rooms down in Merle's Inlet. I do often play without the VR headset, just on the VR chat desktop app. I just, like I'm a WASD walking around. And to be honest, I know that I prefer that. The only time I want to use the headset is if we're going to a painting world. I really, bro, I wish that I had like an extra, when we only get like 5 minutes to paint a thing. I wish that I could go in there for like an hour and take an hour to take something about that. Like I feel very like, I don't know what it is, but that feels very natural to me. The painting thing. I feel like I feel like I have a style, and I'm not trying to be something else, but it's a form of art that usually when you do art, you're naturally going to be like maybe comparing your art to another person's art. I don't do that with actual like painting things. Like that's fun, and I love doing that. So I think one day I might want to have that kind of a setup in real life, like all of the colors and like available that I would need. Like that's just the perfect thing. You just go to this world and everything's there. You don't have to buy anything. But yeah, I really enjoy those worlds. But the truth is, the only thing I use VR chat or use the headset for is for VR chat. I don't do anything else in it. I have literally never played a single game in VR chat. I maybe dabbled in the VR corn, if you catch my drift, in the when I first got it years ago. But even then, like that's like it. The last 10 times I've used this VR headset was probably over the course of maybe a year or so of doing virtual red band, because most of the time I'm just in the desktop. I don't use I hardly ever crank the headset up anymore. But yeah, if we're gonna go play like games and stuff like that, I like to play games in the headset. That's fun. Let me get my chat set to live chat so that it doesn't cut out. And this one as well. All messages. What's up, CJ? Let's have a word from our sponsors, and then we'll jump into the gameplay. I wanted to make sure to go ahead and get my big face out of the way because last night I forgot to move my camera until way later. I had a lot of good fun playing music back in the day, and somebody asked for She Talks to Angels today, and man, that has a really cool guitar thing in it that I like. I mean, Black Crowes are crazy good, so what's not to love about that? All right. Okay, let's dive into this. See if it's going to let me go through my first playthrough with using... Achievements are disabled. No, I don't want to continue with that save. Going back, quitting out. Yes. Open Vortex. Redeploy mods. VR is very real. Like some of the things give the illusion of, oh, this is legit. Like, oh shit, this is real. We are all dorks. We are all dorks. And I'm going to be honest, I was in denial for a long time. I didn't know it. Okay, that one worked. Yeah, we are all pretty dorky. And that's fine. I'm looking at these bows, and there's no way that's like... It wouldn't work, because the string isn't what should stretch. The bow is what should stretch. Right, Lydia? I gave Lydia the Blades armor. She likes heavy armor. I'm not convinced. I need to get some things built in this house. But first, I think I went ahead and dropped... Yeah, I dropped all my weight last night. Let's go straight into questing. Billy Gulch Mine. Yeah, oh, that's right. Because I want to get... I want to have access to Rhea. And I want her to go run the farm at Golden Glow Estates or whatever it's called. My horse, Alvis. My wife, Lydia. Lydia, my wife. My wife. Oh, it's nighttime, isn't it? It's 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and go sleep in here at our other house. I think this is going to be, for this playthrough, I think this house might be my, this might be my main house, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of that those notifications on a lot of worlds that we go to in VR chat that this could incite a seizure. Be careful. Sorry that happened. That sucks. Oh, where'd the moon go? Where's the moon gone? We gotta go to the Billy Goat Mine. We're gonna leave early in the morning. The trick is you gotta beat the dew into the woods. Y'all ever heard of that? Y'all ever heard of that? That old... that's the secret to hunting.
I'm right behind you.
Is you gotta beat the dew. Okay, well, I know you say that, but... there it is, right up there. I can see it. You got to get in the woods before the dew falls. Because when the dew falls, it'll cover up your footprints. If you don't beat the dew out there, your footprints will be all through that dew, and your scent will be all through that dew. The dew falls, and it covers a lot of that. A lot of people don't know that part. It is 1:06 a.m. here in the East Coast. I mean, Central Standard, not East Coast. Shit, I keep forgetting I'm in Texas. I'm not in South Carolina anymore. You would think after 4 years I'd remember. I said Beast Coast for the first. The 34 years of my life, so I'm kind of... Central Standard Time, 1:07 a.m. It's 2 a.m. on the East Coast. You know what? Dude, MVP Brent Reed. Absolute legend. Taking that shift.
Time to end this little game.
See what this does.
No one bats the door. I'll skin you up.
Yeah. Got his ass. Alright, now let me wait for my sell that. Thanks for being here, guys, by the way. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It would mean so much to me. Rotad. I'm waiting for my health to completely maybe a strong bandit, but my weapons aren't that great right now because I'm very early into the game.
Go to the college, Doc said. Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm supposed
Level
to figure out
17.
which college you meant.
There's so much oracle cum all over these walls.
Told him just to hand over the gold. Did he listen? Oh no. They always have to fight back.
One of my favorite songs is a song by George Strait. I'm not sure who wrote the song. He famously did not write a lot of his own songs. My favorite of those songs is a song called Still Make Cheyenne. And boy, I love it. Hey, thank you, Joe.
Thanks for being here and not taking his sweet roll.
I am not taking anybody's sweet roll. If you got a sweet roll, that's your sweet roll. You can keep that. And I appreciate you for keeping that. Oh man, it's so nice to know. The way is to get him focused on Lydia and stay to the side of him and just light his ass up the whole time. See, my destruction's only...
Victory is yours. I submit. No.
Of course you do. Billy Gawk. I'll take them $100 bracers, them $180 boots. Hell, I'm taking all this except that dagger. And fuck it, I'll take the longsword too. Take the longsword too. I take the longsword too. Ooh. Flame cloak. Nice. Nice. Ah. Flame cloak, you say? Nice. Nice. Ooh. Light armor? Smithing. Ooh. Very nice. I love, dude, I know that some might call me a homer because I've chosen Lydia every time. But I gotta be honest, dude. Lydia is my girl. I'm going to choose her every time. Hello, Lydia. Nice to see you. You sworn to carry all my burdens for you, my house call. What's that, Lydia? I wish it were 54 degrees here. I do need to do that. I do have a little bit of coin saved up. I need to go and check in with homeboy in Whiterun, and I need to go get involved in the Mages College as well. Oh, dude, well, Lydia will never have to glare from behind with me because I will always have chosen her. What I'm trying to say is that I love you, Lydia, and I need you. Bro, I ain't leaving no Oracle cum in this cave. I'm taking all the Oracle cum with me when I leave this cave. Whoa, what? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the ore. Oracle cum ore. Don't be no pervert. I gotta go some more sweet tea here in a minute. I got a little nip or two left in that jug in yonder. What I'm trying to say. My grandma, my granny loved Conway Twitty, brother. Conway Twitty was her man. She loved Conway Twitty died, and then when she loved Conway Twitty, and then when he died, she switched to Clint Black. She loved Clint Black.
Oh.
Y'all remember him? Really? That is awesome, B&B. That is so sick. King George, they call him here in Texas, man. He is an absolute Texas legend. I don't know if it's any affiliation, but there is a Straight music store here, spelled like George Strait spells it. But it's called Straight Music, and it could be some affiliation, but I don't know for sure if it is. Okay, so I think my goal in this stream is to help the people of Falkreath. Which I hope that this is part of that. Atropa? Oh, Joe, you talking about Conway Twitty? Bro, they loved Conway Twitty, son. That hello, darling. I believe it's still got a hold. It's still got a hold on them, on certain women, dude. Because it's just part of the vocabulary, you know. I call everybody darling. But dude, you say darling to somebody, and you can tell it just, ooh, I like that. Hey, darling, how you doing? Good to see you, darling. It's just part of the southern culture. Some of the foliage does make it kind of hard to see. A lot of it makes it, I think a lot of these things it makes it inadvertently more difficult. Not in the gameplay or in like fighting or anything like that, but more so like, oh, you might miss a lot of extra shit because there's an extra foot of grass that there usually isn't. But I think it's worth it to have, because it does add astronomically to the enjoyment of the game. Oh, Rhino in the house. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hit one of these right here, a little. Holy mackerel! And I'm gonna pause the game and go run and grab some more sweet tea. I'll be right back, guys. Right, got a little tea there. Hell yeah, dude. Hint of bacon. Hint of bacon. Holy smokes. Damn, Michael. George would never do that to no sweet old lady.
How can I help a brother Noel?
Meow, kitty cat.
Full of wanderers and warriors like yourself.
Oh, snap. Sorry, did I miss it? I apologize. Huntress. So sorry I missed you there, Huntress. Welcome to you. What build? This one, it's not. I think it's more of like a hybrid, maybe. Like,
Sid Gear can sometimes act too quickly. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. May wisdom forever light your path.
I'm going kind of all over the board, really. I guess mostly I'm going ham on my destruction spells. I mean all roads will lead to archery because that does the most damage, but right now I'm not really doing much. I'm trying to do like more magicka in this one than I usually do. But I really just need to, like Boba said a minute ago, upgrade a lot of my spell, like get higher ranking spells.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Well, welcome to you, Huntress. Very good to have you here. But yeah, I don't really know for sure what I'm really going for. Is it all about restoration? I do need to upgrade my restoration more because
Meet me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
because when I run the flames and heal duo. Wait, is there anything I can help you with, bud?
Only a hearty soul travels the road these days. I was Den Gear's personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once to protect him. Why would I do that?
Oh, Huntress
For
from
money?
Issa's streams.
Because
Oh,
I
nice,
swore an
nice.
oath? No.
Issa rules.
Because he was a good man
I like
and a
to
true
go
friend.
around
A true
and
lord places loyalty and
see
honor
who's live
above
when we
all
get done.
else. Yeah. Anyway, it's done. Time to move on. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway.
That should have fallen under to help
Or
the people of
breeze.
Falkreath.
Only inside the gates. Much of Falkreath hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had.
Yeah, I like
Skills
doing
worth every second.
the Mages Guild quest last time. This is my third playthrough and my first modded playthrough. Basically, where we just put you see the spooky stuff. The pumpkins are all around for Halloween. Do you need help, lady?
I'm sorry, I should really go now. Don't
Okay.
judge Dengir too harshly. He's old,
Nari?
but he means well.
Schwarz Bones, handsome man in Falkreath.
Yes, ma'am.
All right then.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Need something? I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Keep a song in your heart to ward off the gloom.
Honey, do you have anything you need help
Welcome to
with?
Dead Man's Drink. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Oh, dude, the Mages Guild robes are great.
The people of Skyrim
Where can I
don't
learn
like
about magic?
much, so about the only place you're likely to find a teacher is the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay.
You hear any
Ancients
gossip
Ascent.
about it? Be sure to share it with me.
And so then came Clash. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I just wanted you to stop playing so that I don't get copyright struck from whatever this song is. Ba-ma-na-na-na, ma-na-na-na, ma-ma-na-ma-na, ma-na-na-na, ma-ma-na-ma-na, ma-na-na-na.
I'm sorry, I should really go. I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
Hey, you.
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgeir.
No way.
Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath.
Nuh-uh.
Those imperial bastards are spying on every one of us.
Are they?
Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius.
No
Are you
way.
loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
Okay.
Good. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
I'm right behind you. I will remain on guard here.
Yeah, hold tight right here. I gotta do this thing real quick. Oh, you making some cookies? What kind of cookies you making? I got some chocolate chips. I got a tube, a little tube of chocolate chip dough. Sometimes you gotta have them cookies worth fighting over. Oh, there it is. Duh. You're allergic to cookies. That's terrible.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Oh yeah, we're not doing that yet.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
I had a boss who had diverticulitis,
Enemies and years. What's this? Some kind of code? Need as much iron.
and it was so funny. He had kind of like a speech impediment,
Well, he's not spying.
and just hearing him say diverticulitis was so funny, dude.
Good one. Take this.
That we were young and that we were all just making fun of the poor guy. Oh, my diverticulitis. He literally said it exactly like that.
You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief.
Oh yeah?
Truth is less pleasant.
Oh, yeah?
Was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor.
Oh,
Dead
no.
for centuries now. He is also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the ward stone, and Vigar escaped. No, it's too late for the ward stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame. Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town. Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler. Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine.
Is that
I
right?
just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arkay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you. Until next time.
That fella, you know, nice enough guy, but he got to learn how to sit with his legs shut if he's wearing like what he was wearing. Bro, you got to close your damn legs. Don't you be sitting here and
The god Arkay
stinking up the
was
whole
much
saloon.
like us, bound to winding mortality, but he willingly gave up this existence that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity
Lavinia.
of Aetherius, and may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
All right. Man, I need to holler at you.
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank
So,
you for bringing
roadkill.
this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble.
Why, thank you for my troubles.
Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
A sad time. Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter. Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arkay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
Bro, I hit this dude so hard with the...
Sinding. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
I hit this dude.
She was... He ripped her apart. Like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, dog. I hit this dude so hard with the, so weather's funny, huh? After he's like, yeah, who died? Our daughter. Shit, is it always this, the weather's always like this here? These parts, you get a lot of rain here? The fuck? I really want to change the subject. What's the, so what do you think about, war? I need to find one more person to help.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Yup.
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
So
Don't let
Zarya.
the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell. Take a look.
I don't need anything.
Until next time.
Or do I?
Fall Creek. Take a look. All right then.
All right then.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Shut up. I ain't stole shit. You call me out like that, you dork. You dork.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
I'm gonna tell you how I know you're not. But you're not.
You'll find my brothers Solaf and I are the only true Nords in Falkreath.
All right,
Good day.
Boland of Rivia. That dude must get his haircut in the Northern Realm.
I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
Hey, you need any help?
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm.
Matthias. Look at that, that's a septum suit. Matthias.
Indara and I like to keep to ourselves.
Oh, it's you guys. So y'all just went straight back to work because you couldn't bear to cope with life and you can't afford to stop or you'll die. Dude, that's a horrible existence right there, brother.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better.
Why'd you say steal?
Here first, the Empire second.
That's how paranoia gets you. Why did you say steal first? Man, it's got blue skies up ahead.
Can't wait to kill. Stay sharp. Not sure you belong here, citizen.
I don't.
Huh?
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Okay. I got a lot of yawning to do. You got
I'm a
anything
steward
else?
here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir. It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Siggeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward.
Oh,
Siggeir has no
snap.
interest in running
Pumpkin
his
head's
hold
getting
and
ready.
So leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly.
Dude, yeah, honestly, I do appreciate the caution as well.
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth.
Pumpkinhead was I like those movies.
May wisdom forever.
I really enjoyed the Pumpkinhead series.
Yes. What is it that you want?
Nothing. Nobody here needs help. Is the Bloodlit Throne, Ancients Ascent? We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone on this trip. Sup, boy gamer? Boy? We're just gonna call you a gamer, huh? Welcome to you, gamer. It probably is Vault-Tec. I watched the Aliens last night, the sequel to Alien, and great. No notes. But seeing that movie kind of made me realize how much other movies kind of like took from that. Like even I specifically Jurassic Park seemed like it took a lot of inspiration from the specifically Aliens. Like there's a couple of shots that just seem shot for shot like something they used in Jurassic Park. And also I didn't realize that like coming out of the gate with Ridley Scott directing the first one, and then James Cameron directing the next one, like that's 2 insane names right out of the gate on the same franchise, which is kind of crazy, you know. That's like it's just simply crazy that those were the 2 guys. Yeah, exactly. And I like that it was kind of like, oh shit, y'all don't even know. And man, I didn't realize this until I watched it, but dude, Sigourney Weaver is like hot. In a very specific way. And also, man, I like Bill Paxton. he was kind of annoying in the beginning, but then like a nice character arc. I also like Paul Reiser. Yeah, he really was. He had a good character arc in that movie. R.I.P. indeed. Yeah, for sure. It's just specifically the specifically the scene where she is like getting into the cryo chamber at the end or whatever, and she is down in just those little like just simple white underwear, a simple white tank top. Like there's just something so hot about that. Oh, come on. Let's just go over. Come on. No, no. That was so terrifying. I get so scared when the horse just drops his legs out from under him. There we go. Bam. Now we're getting somewhere, horsey horse. Honestly, dude, I wish they'd have left them. Oh no. Gotta do it all over again. Yeah, she was in cryo for 57 years between 1 and 2. They had to frame by frame out 57 years of pubes. Kind of hot. I think it's going to be easier for me to hit it from Helgen. But I gotta be honest. Your boy ain't scared of a little, I ain't scared. But yeah, dude, and also the fact that she is just a giant badass in the franchise is awesome. Yeah, exactly. That's some like University of Spoiled Children Reggie Bush. 70s Reggie Bush. Real talk, I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. I kind of like that. We can talk about something different. I kind of like it. Big fan. No! Okay. I'm gonna save right here in the middle of this cursed fight that I will get out of. Oh fuck, it's a good thing I saved right there because I just killed Lydia. Fuck again? Oh well. But dude, there was just something so hot about, like, you know, you could just see her. This is such a perverted thing to think, but I can't help it. I'm a boy. Just like it's barely hanging on. I probably will watch Alien 3 soon. But I'm gonna... Oh my lord. I was right there. Dude, David Fincher does 3. So all of them. Oh damn, that was nothing. So all of them are directed by like prominent modern directors who just so happen to all start on the Alien film. This fight is cursed. Damn, bro. I just took a potion for full health and they killed me off. This is a cursed save, but I'm gonna get through this. These things are relentless. This is cursed. I'm gonna beat it though. Oh, the dragon got me that time. What's up, alien? Dude, they are not showing any mercy. I can't get to the I don't think I haven't seen that one yet, but I'm excited to watch it. Damn, I may need to want to go one save back. Dude, this is just insane. Eventually, I'm going to defeat this, and when I do, it's going to be wild. These fuckers do not care. I actually need to get to a high place. New save. What's up, Velvet? Welcome to you. Okay, we will save right here. I just went right by him. Got his ass. Saved immediately after we did that. You guys saw me come through it. You saw me struggle. You saw me struggling there, and then you saw me prevail. I'm here to tell you that that's just how it works sometimes. Sometime you struggle, sometime you prevail. Word wall.
Trixie Dragonses.
So let's go ahead and two birds, one stone, and go ahead and go up to the bloodlit throne. Sounds good, Huntress. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. So I'm literally here on top of this thing. Oh, it's right there.
What was that?
Put you down.
Atta girl, Lydia. Jesse has a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed and it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. 'Cause she's watching him with those eyes. Yeah, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. Yeah, and she's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had asked his girl. Meow, 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 meow.
along with the shreds.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Yeah, they've wiped out the Yankees in the playoffs in like the last 4 meetings, so the Yanks were due one. Is there another game? I know the Tigers won. The Cubbies. I gotta be honest, it says the Braves aren't in it. I think I want to choose the... Oh, fuck me. Oh, bro. Come on, bro. I definitely need to cure diseases. From that, right? No. We're good. I'm gonna F5. It's been a minute. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably mute. Or moot. I always say mute, but it's truly moot. It's a moot point, not a mute point. Because he's watching her with those eyes. And he's loving her with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms, late at night. I'm Michael Caine. I wish I had Jesse's girl. All I want is Jesse's girl. See her look in the mirror all the time. Wonder what she don't see in me. See, I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Is that the way love's supposed to be?
Why can't I find a woman like that? Maybe one day I'll be out and about in the world and I'll see her. I'll say, oh, look, that was Jesse's girl. Wonder what happened to them. And then, upon further investigation, you find out that Jesse worked too many hours. He came home late from working at the mill. He'd come home after he spent the last bit of his money at the pub, and he'd come home and take his angers out on his girl. Turns out Jesse's not a good person to have as a friend. He beats his wife, and she's too sweet to walk away. She just won't do it. She's fooled into thinking that he's good for her. But I could be better. I wouldn't want to hit her. Where can I find a woman like that? She can wear sunglasses in the daytime when the sun's in her eyes, and not because I came home with a bit on my mind. Jesse was always a friend. But once we all went midnight bowling at the Starlight, and we got there. And of course, who else is it? But of course, Jesse's girl. Who else would it be? I go up, I say, well, 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 and look what the cat dragged in. If it's not Jesse's girl. And all of a sudden she busts out in tears. And I say, no, oh wait, no, I did not want to make you sad, sorry. What was your problem? It's not my intention to make you sad in any way. Please. Please don't be sad. What's the matter? What's wrong? We're all friends. Is Jessie okay? And then she cries harder. Oh no, this is terrible. I've asked too much questions. I'm sorry, Jessie's girl. What's happened? And the stories that she tells. She lets me know. Just so you know, Jessie's not a great person. In fact, it's the exact opposite. I'm so tired of being Jessie's girl. I want to just be me, she says. And I assure her, you be you, I'll be Michael Caine. I wish I had Jessie's girl. I'm just now realizing, this whole time, I've never known your name. You've always just been Jessie's girl, as far as the song goes. We never get to learn your name. just to further reinforce the narrative that a woman is only as important as her male counterpart. Fuck.
I can still put up a fight.
I really just gotta hope Lydia gets here. Yeah, I'm excited for the Alien franchise. I was hoping DeRosa was going to be at Secret Show tonight, but he wasn't, because I wanted to talk to him about Alien, because he's kind of the one that put me on wanting to watch that. We got to get up here and hope Lydia's not dead, because she's totally not behind us. Because if she is and I have to go back to a crazy save point, we will do that. I would rather not do that. I hope that I just get to a certain point and I see her standing in the wall just running. I do too. I haven't been lucky enough to have a Joey Rose's sandwich yet. They did do a pop-up food truck at the creek. And I've been listening to a lot of him and Sal do the Taste Buds podcast. They are so funny to listen to. I told him one of the first times before I actually knew him, I was like, man, we really could use a 24 diner type show. Yeah, it's very funny listening to them argue about food, because me and Netflix do a similar thing where we'll get like passionate about whatever it is we're talking about food wise. Oh God, please don't. Oh no. Oh no. Lydia, no. There's no reviving potion, is there? I gotta go all the way back. Shit. How far? Shit. Okay. This ain't too bad.
All you got? Doesn't even work.
Hell yeah, Liddy, baby. We did it. Took care of that. Made light work of that.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I rebooted a save just to come and thank you, sweetheart. You're the best, and I appreciate all of your help. You were so kind. Thank you
Lead on.
for carrying these burdens of mine. It's 2:48, and just a little bit that show that I like on Netflix. It actually already might have come out at 2 a.m. And I do want to watch that. But we're hitting a nice little stride with Skyrim. I don't have to work tomorrow. I got a full tank of gas and a half a pack of cigarettes. Anybody know where that quote's from? It's a gimme. That's a layup right there. I'm on a mission from God. Oh, the Dwarven Bow. We'll take that. There's it's a new season of Monster on Ed Gein. They're the same ones that did the Jeffrey Dahmer series and the same ones that did the Menendez Brothers series. Oh man, they're so good. I've always been very very much into very much into stuff like that. I love why didn't I just... I'm so stupid. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Yeah, they were, from what I can... and I never watched that series, honestly. I love the story. Well, not love the story, but like it's an intriguing story. I do like true crime, dude. Michael, I'm basically I'm basically a middle-aged white woman. If we're being honest, I'm basically just a middle-aged white woman. I love true crime. I don't like that I love it because it's so hack kind of to love.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Honestly, dude, I've been looking at shit on Facebook randomly. I'm going to give him 5 hours of sleep, and I'm going to go grab some more sweet tea. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold tight. Actually, while I'm here, I apologize for doing this, but ads are how we make our dollars over here on the live stream. Since these things are free for you guys to watch, these are the only ways that we can make it a little bit, you know, to help us streamers out a little bit. So let me run an ad real fast. Let's have a word from our sponsors while we're all here together. Holy smokes, Alien, why would you do that? That's a terrible idea. I don't do a bit on it yet because I've heard too many guys do the whole like, oh, I'm like a woman. I like true crime. I've heard, well, maybe not, but it's just, that's so cliche that someone has to have said it before. I said a Taylor Swift thing a joke that I've been doing while we were all in the green room, and it got a big laugh. And Tony looked over at me and just nodded, almost as if like, hey, that was good. It's kind of a sweet. A sweet little moment that a lot of comics would love. Yowzer. Not bad. Not bad. That's one common denominator you find in, you know, knowing everything that you know about these guys after the fact. Oh, that's a new loading screen. I've never seen that one before with the map like that. Maybe I have and just haven't paid attention, but meow. But most of those guys are pretty charming. You know, like Ted Bundy was very charming. He could charm ladies into letting him, like, help them with something or whatever have you.
Sidgear can sometimes act too quickly, but excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
People of Falkreath?
May wisdom forever light your path. For Falkreath and I, this is just one more war in a long line.
All good, Joe. We're still out here. Is this fella chopping wood? What's up, Daedric? What's up, Green Tea?
Falkreath was once full of wanderers and warriors like yourself. Those were better days.
Sure spoons. Handsome.
Al Bundy. No, ma'am. Man against Amazonian masterhood.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Edward Delacroix, electricity shall now be passed through your body until you are dead. Anybody know what that movie's from?
Well, I wouldn't complain if we could string together a few sunny days now and then.
I'll give you another one. Edward Delacroix, electricity shall now be passed through your body till you are dead. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nailed it. Here's a fun story for you. I believe I met Stephen King while he was writing The Green Mile. Oh, so that's also Falkreath? Bro, that movie was so good, man. That's right, Joe. No, ma'am. Okay, so here's the thing. I was very young, and I was into scary things. But there was this, and I'd also just gotten a computer.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Where's a chopping block? So I got an axe. Eugene. This would be a great chopping block right here, bro. We could split all kinds of wood on this.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection. Returning to High Rock.
I was in the
Shepard
computers.
lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
And there was this guy who, in my mind, okay, here we go. In my mind, I remember this guy looking like fucking Stephen King. And he was sitting at this truck stop outside of Florence, South Carolina, called the Iron Skillet. It's a petro gas station, but it was called the Iron Skillet was the restaurant, and we used to stop there on Friday nights on the way back from the racetrack in the middle of the night. It was like the race would be over at about 11, 12 o'clock, and we would always get there late. It'd be one of the only places that was still open because it's a 24-hour joint for truckers. And this was in a time like mid-90s, early to mid-90s. And yeah, in the mid-90s, no one had a computer in this part of the world, much less a laptop computer. That was even more rare. But I saw a guy with a laptop computer, and I was always like a nosy kid and like was never, never met a stranger in my life. But I started kind of like talking to this guy, and I remember my parents talking about the guy, how he was weird, and they didn't want me like talking to him because he was weird. But he was nice. It wasn't like, maybe looking back the story might sound weird, but it wasn't. He was just a nice guy. But he said, I said, oh, this is a, computer talk as a kid, whatever, you're just trying to find something in common with somebody. And the point of the story that makes me really believe that it was him was because he said, yeah, well, I'm sitting here so I can use the internet. He was plugged in to dial-up internet. All of these tables back in the day, these truck stop tables, had a little phone jack that you could plug in. Like, it had a little telephone jack that you could just plug in like a computer, or like a lot of the guys would just bring a phone. Like, you had to dial, like you had to pay for minutes or whatever. Like trucker stuff. This is still in the era of pay phones, and like cell phones were still like in the bag, like or actually in the car. It was a car phone. But I remember him saying, oh, you like dogs? And I was like, cool, yeah, I do. He's like, let me show you something. He opened up a camera and showed me. He said, hey, this is a camera feed of my house. And I said, oh, he says, this is a camera feed of my house. This is what, he had a feed of his house. And I said, man, That's crazy. Are you not worried that somebody might break in or something like that? As a kid, I don't know why, but he said if they break in, I've got 2 giant Doberman pinchers waiting inside for them. And,
A guest? Oh my. Honest gold for honest work.
all right, we did that. Got it. I didn't know she counted as it within Falkreath. I guess this is the whole I guess this is for the whole Falkreath hold.
I used to be an adventurer like you. I took an arrow in the knee.
But dude, I was convinced after that. They just said he was weird, and then I started retelling this story years later, and I was like, dude, and the guy is best I could. He looks like Stephen King.
What is it that you want? Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Come and see me again sometime.
Rhea.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Looks like you got someone already. I am your sword and your shield. I am your sword and your shield.
So I can't send Rhea somewhere else?
Honored to see you again, my... Honor to you, my Thane. Looks like you got someone already.
I was more convinced when I was more convinced when I started listening to the way people were talking in that movie. I started realizing that, like, he likes to go places and accurately get the dialect from that area. And, there was just certain things that were said, and I know in the movie, like, it's different from the way he wrote it in the book, but I never read The Green Mile, so I don't know, but I remembered hearing someone, mind what I say, in the movie. Mind what I say now. And that was just something that they used to always say to me, and I just had this vivid memory of, my mom or my stepdad or somebody saying, come back over here to our table, leave that man alone, mind what I say. I just remember that. And there's some delusion that I have in my mind that really wants to put me...
I've got your back.
That really wants to, in some way, it really wants to put me in that situation to have, like, somewhat inspired dialogue to a Green Mile. So I not only am I now convinced that I met Stephen King, but I'm also convinced that I help him write the damn the book. But no, I really feel like, as crazy as it sounds, and I actually got him to respond to me on Twitter one day. In fact, let me see. I bet I could drag that up. No, I need to do the advanced search. But I got him to respond to me once on Twitter. About that, and he said, nope, wasn't me, sorry, I never had a compact laptop. And I was like, man, I get that, but that's not the part of the story that you should hang up on. I remembered it being a compact laptop. It could have been something different because my Aunt Marie had a compact. I could be combining those memories. But yeah, I'm convinced that I met Stephen King when I was a kid. Like, I'm very convinced that that was him. Till Dengier. Ow, Franken. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. But I am wearing her underwear.
I'm sorry,
Be
I should
mindful.
really go now.
My maid Tikla has been known enemies and my family thanks you. Take this as a token of our gratitude. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all. My nephew has always been handed things. Even the title of Jarl.
Oh, yeah. So I was looking back. You saying I did the math reminded me of this part. I also did the math on that time. And if that happened, it would have been around the time that he was writing the Green Mile. That's why the Green Mile thing was of significance. It wasn't just like, oh, well, I think he stole my accent during the Green Mile. But that was the time period that he was writing the Green Mile. The Green Mile, I think, came out in like 96 or 7, the book. '96. So yes, it came out in 1996, which I would have been 8, 9, 10 years old at this time when he was writing it. Let's see, when did Stephen King begin writing Green Mile? I'm sure he said that in an interview somewhere. But yeah, so I was like trying to just, Green Mile wasn't even part of that story for the longest time. For the longest time, it was just, hey, I think I met Stephen King one day. And I was like, well, if I did, you know, what was he writing at the time? and I did the looking up, and I was like, well, it would have been close to the mid-90s. And I saw the Green Mile there, and I was like, no way. It's like, no way this could be a thing. I could go get Azura Star. Bunch of horses. I tell you what we're gonna do. This has been a super shorty short, but we've been at it for 10 minutes away from 3 hours. That Ed Gein thing is out on Netflix that I want to watch. If any of you guys are interested in this thing, I'll tell you what we'll do. If you guys want to maybe hop in the Discord, and I can't do that on stream, but if you guys want, we'll watch that thing in the Discord. But I'm literally going to start that like a couple minutes after this stream is over. Okay, we're going to replace the 5th save. Perfect. Okay. There's a new season of this show that I like called Monster, about like awful people. And this one is about serial killer Ed Gein. Ed Gein miniseries, indeed. So if you guys want to do that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be deafened, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop in there so y'all can see what voice channel I'm in. If you guys want to jump in the voice channel over on Discord, I'll be in there in just a second. And we'll watch as much of this show as I feel like it, or as y'all feel like it. I'm going to watch probably the whole thing. But yeah, Alien's right. Just about all of the crazy serial killer movies are based on this guy. Like Psycho was based on him. Yeah, a lot of here, I'm going to make this link is going to expire. This link will expire in a half hour. So if you're not in the Discord, click that. Texas Chainsaw was based on that guy. No, actually Dexter was, I feel like Dexter was, he killed for the good of humanity. Surprise, motherfucker. He killed for the good of humanity. He was more of a Hannibal Lecter type guy. Like Hannibal, he preferred to eat the rude. Was the thing. So yeah, if any of you aren't in the Discord and would like to be, just click that link that I posted right there, pinned in the chat. You can see it there. It's the only pinned. It is the only pinned comment there. But yeah, dude, it was such a crazy, like, so many people have been inspired by this, but mainly Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because Ed Gein famously wore people's faces. He had a pair of human leather gloves that he actually wore, and those human leather gloves are in some sort of museum of some type somewhere, or some place like that. Let's see. You know what? Our friend came over from Esau's chat. We're going to go back with Esau. He's playing Silent Hill. Red Band was actually talking about this thing. He was I think he was in the chat, and when we did a raid on this game, he said this game looks sick. So I actually wouldn't mind the Silent Hill F. I actually wouldn't mind maybe diving into that at some point, which is cool. But yeah, we'll do that. Esau's always very nice, and he makes like an Instagram story afterwards usually. He's very appreciative to everybody, and he wants to, like, he's just got a good head on his shoulders, and I got respect for that. But anyway, like I said, if you guys want to jump into the Discord, I am currently in the voice chat right now, and I'll be popping in. I'll be popping in there in just a second. So I'm gonna be playing that new thing, and Discord is very easy to maneuver. All you have to do is have a Discord account. So all you have to do is have a Discord account, and that link works if you join with the next 30 minutes, give or take. Exactly. Esau's great. I got mad respect for that sort of appreciation. But anyway, that's all I got for you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for this is awesome that this channel has done what it's done, even after the whole ad blocker update that YouTube has done, and just the slow month of September. This rules that we still have like 300 people watching live on a random late Thursday night. We'll probably see you guys on Saturday night in Virtual Red Band, or tomorrow night. Yeah, so like maybe we'll do Virtual Red Band either tomorrow night or Saturday night. I am off work tomorrow, so you will see me in one way or another tomorrow night. If it's probably only for a short thing that might go earlier, but you never know. I might take tomorrow night off completely, so to watch shows and stuff. Anyway, you guys have fun. Those of you that participate in the raid. Otherwise, I will be diving into the Discord to play that that Ed Gein thing. Roll Tide, everybody, and be good people. I will see you when I see you. That will be sooner than later. And yeah, Roll Tide. See y'all later on. Be good people. Night night. See you in the Discord. Join the Cord. Fun. Roll Tide.